We've got confirmation of deliveries, Tesla Model Y deliveries getting pushed, and we've got a screenshot of what you do not want to see, but a delivery date, an estimated delivery date pushing into October. So we'll talk about what that means, what potentially could it mean for the 7,500 federal tax credit in a second topic, and also what you could potentially do to try and avoid this, which this person who sent me this, actually, I was helping them out and giving them some advice, and it kind of just makes sense at the end of the day. We've got confirmation of delivery dates getting pushed out into October. If you are waiting for a Model Y, this is something you do not want to see. We can see a Model Y order right here. Estimated delivery date October 1st through October 10th. This could mean a handful of things, and we'll talk about like the 7,500 federal tax credit, but more importantly, you might want to know if this happens to you, what can be potentially done to try and get into a vehicle ASAP. It's kind of funny that the most of the times when I see something like this, like an estimated delivery date, I usually see a September timeframe. And so this is the first confirmation that we've seen of an October timeframe, which if you don't know what's happening here, if you're brand new to this, if you take delivery after September 30th, the September 30th is the 7,500 federal tax credit, but it's more and more looking like that is a tax credit deadline for 7,500 at point of sale. Tesla hasn't released any sort of guidance yet, but at least the IRS has. And so we'll likely see some sort of update from all the different parties involved, like Tesla, Lucid, Rivian, and all of them in the near future. But if you got a pending order like this and you logged into your Tesla app and saw a delivery date like this, what would you do? Would you cancel it? Would you keep it? Or would you just keep your fingers crossed that like Tesla and the IRS are going to figure out some sort of solution for you with it? But shout out to Rick for sending me this screenshot and everything, because it is a pretty scary moment. And, I was helping Rick out to try and figure out like what's his options, what's the solutions, and really it's pretty simple. It's this: I would take a look at the Tesla inventory around you. I would even maybe go into a local Tesla store and talk to a sales associate there to see if there's any inventory, any demo vehicle inventory, anything that might be coming off demo fleet inventory that they can secure and attach the VIN to your order for a quicker delivery. And some of these, like me and Rick were talking, like, it could be a vehicle that's a demo vehicle that has like 2,000 miles on it or something like that, which is a little bit on the high end. I think my threshold for demo vehicles is like 1,500 miles. But if you are facing, getting the 7,500 versus not getting the 7,500, then it's kind of like more than, just $1,000 discount. It's a $8,500 discount, at least how it sits at the moment. And so depending on what market you're in, it's going to be a different case by case. Your miles may vary here. And really, if you're looking to be placing an order on a Tesla, I don't know if I would start on this page anymore, because you would kind of cause yourself anxiousness and anxiety. I would probably just go to like the inventory pages. And here's the quick tip: you would switch this to all deliverable, so you can see any and all of the different vehicles that you can purchase, and Tesla will register to your zip code for you. And then of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. If you're already buying full self-driving, then using our Tesla referral code does support the channel. So thank you to everybody that's used that in the past and in the future. And so let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. It is kind of wild and crazy to see that a 7,500 or that the Model Y deliveries are getting pushed into October at this point. So certainly it is going to be an interesting climate as we get to the end of this month. And I know a lot of you out there want the maximum discount off your Teslas. Well, don't forget about your current vehicle as well and where you're selling it. That's why we partnered with GimmeTheVin.com, so that you can sell your vehicle to them to get you the most maximum vehicle. One viewer actually sold their vehicle to GimmeTheVin.com, and GimmeTheVin gave them $3,000 more than Teslas. You might as well check it out. Link down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our links down below in the description. And so now do keep in mind that these kind of dates like this are pretty fluid, but usually, I haven't seen this where it's updated to October. Usually it'll say something to the effect of like September 2025, or maybe it will even switch in the near future. And so, it doesn't hurt to like, hit the message button that you see right here in the top right corner, and just like, if you're flexible on color options and interior options and even wheels, like, hey, you can always message them day by day delivery and be like, hey, is there anything that popped up that I could take delivery with ASAP? You could message them. Calling probably won't work, but texting them, messaging them, and of course going into the store so you get their attention might work as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know if you're in this situation as well, or if you've got a further along delivery date for your Tesla vehicle.
If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.